No, Sam. I'm just going to do a quick checklist. There's people that have been asking me. I noticed a lot of diasporans are following me. Thank you for the follow. And I noticed there's excitement in your write-ups. I can see that many of you're fulfilled. You've done your thing. Some of you have finished training your children, or some of you are not just finding fulfillment over there. You think you've done it, seen it, and see it all. You yearn for home. That's good and all that. But I want you to move from emotion to reality and strategic. Okay? Let's emotion is something we can't control. Let me be honest. But strategy gives you clarity. I repeat, the strategy gives you clarity. So I'm just trying to give you a checklist that you should tick before relocating back to Nigeria. It's a beautiful country. We have our problems, we have our issues, so does everyone in the world. Okay? Don't let anybody discourage you if you want to come. But what I'm going to preach to you is about your safety, about your economic protection, about your mental protection. Because there was a man that said it, and somebody wrote he was kidnapped when he came, and that one said his family ate all his money, and that one said he ran out of money. That people were discouraging, people were not distrustful. So many things that people wrote. Yes, it's true, but there are ways that if you navigate it well, all those will be cut. You can't cut it 100%. Even people that are here are still being played. But there are ways you can reduce it. You don't dish out money. You live frugally. Don't let them know that you have money. I always repeat that. If you show that you're Mr. Dollar, or you just say, hey, take this, go and do this, you'll be used. Yes, they even use people that are here. Okay? Um, okay, now what are the checklist? These are my personal opinions. It's not a general opinion. You don't have to take it, but it's just an advice. And when an advice is something that you can either take or you don't take, so it's an advice. Uh, what do I call it? 7 places that I think you should consider. 7 points checklist that you should consider before relocating to Nigeria. The first thing you should ask yourself is clarity and reason for the goal. What is the reason you want to return? Business? I'm tired of living there. The cold, like myself, the cold was affecting my knee. I finished my exam. I miss my wife. I miss my mom. I want to come and stay with my parents before they pass on. Or I'm just tired. The reason is yours. When you get that, really say, okay, that's the clarity that you're relocating. Why is it for work, better living condition? Okay, now, the next thing you ask yourself, what do you expect? Job? Is it job you're coming to look for? No, I finished working, I've saved. Safety, cost of living. You understand what I'm saying? Have clear goals. You must have that clear goal. That's the first one. Number two is set a realistic budget. Okay. Your first coming back, is it to come and stay for 3 months, 1 month, 6 months, or you're coming permanently? What is the budget? Rent? Are you moving? Have you bought your own house? Should I buy a house first, or should I come and rent first? And then, what is the daily expense? If I'm coming with my kids, like some people that are relocating their kids due to bad character now, what is the school fees for 1 year? Will I still be working? Can I continue the economic? Don't forget the hidden cost. Security. Security is key. Here that I am, we have security. I have personal one. I have one at the gate, and I sleep one. I'm going to do content. I'm going to talk about how I select domestic staff. Yes, if I remember how I was having challenges before. Sorry, I'm deviating. When I employ people, they either don't leave, they either steal, they either commit one. So there's something I've been doing for the past 3 years, which has helped me. Okay, once you do that, they won't accept the job, or they'll just behave themselves when they work for you. Please, if I remember, I'll do that. So security is very, very important. So you make an arrangement for security. Power generation. There's unreliable power. Money, water supply, and commuting. You must make arrangement for those things when you're coming back. Yes, I know the council, the estates, or the government provides all those for you where you are. We provide that for ourselves here. Okay. Now, the third one is research the new location thoroughly. So, visit the place if possible. Check in on the neighbors during the time of the day, night, off peak hours. Check the security situation there. What's the security uh, level? Check the infrastructure, the power. Ask about the school. Are there hospitals there? You must ask. You're trying to move from a place to another, especially with your kids. Don't just show up overnight like a magician and you've moved in. That is one of the reasons people fall. So you research, ask about the school, what was the internet like, what was the Wi-Fi, what was the cost of transportation, ask all those things, okay? Now, the fourth one is the size, type and condition of accommodation you want. Are you coming alone? If you're coming alone, maybe a room and parlor in a decent place, 2-bedroom flat, a house. Are you coming with a family? Ensure the house is in good condition when you're learning. Don't just show up or tell your brother. If you tell your cousin to do it, you want to cut money and take his own from inside. You must look at it after they've scheduled it before you come to Nigeria. Or you go from a hotel where you're lodging and inspect those things. Don't just, many of us, the mistake we make, we hand over those things to people. We try to pay for those services. They are either going to use their standard, if they are honest people, which might not be your standard, or they undercut you. Even your relations, even your parents, even people that are close to you, because they see that you're having fun and you're sending them 10 million to go and pay for the house. They will get a house of 6 million and it will be a place that you cannot live. You are the one that wanting to live in a place. So you want to see the area and go around and say, wow, okay, good. I can't live here. I don't like the roads. Some places are dry during dry season and some places are damaged. Like the place I used to live before. I got the place during dry season and rainy season. I ran away, but I'm stuck. It's my property. So I put it for sale. Guess what? I'll sell it during dry season as well because nobody even wants to go and buy the property in rainy season. It's a bad estate. I didn't know, but it was a relation that took me to the place. So you must look at it. Next one is proximity to work and essential social life. Are you the one that is sociable? You want to go and eat out at night? You like restaurants? Then you go and look. That could be a place like Lekki. It could be a place like Magodo. It could be places like GRA, Keja. Those places have that. You like to go out at night. So you check transport costs, access to amenities, shopping, movies, cinemas, clinics, public transport, schools. Those are the things, proximity to essentials and social life. You must look at those things. Another one is safety, legal and regulatory issues. Okay, let's assume what is the crime rate in that area? What is it? Some places have bad crime rate. You can't live there, and they are known. Good things like crime are not hidden. It will be known. And there are places in Lagos that there hasn't been crime in years because they don't want to go there. Either that top VIPs live there, successful people live there, or they have a decent security. Those are part of the things you ask. What are the security issues here? Okay, the legal aspect. What are the tenancy? You must ask Nigerians. Ownership or landlord's legitimate document. Don't just move into a place. Ask for the papers. Go through it. If you cannot go through it, get a lawyer and pay some percentage to interpret it. I repeat it again, not a lawyer gotten by your family or brothers and sisters, because you can use his cousin and they go online and download documents. I've seen people that happened to. So when there was a problem, they found out that it was not a real document. And the guy did not expect that. If you're coming from an African country and you're not a Nigerian, find out about the visa issues, crossing states, national borders, work permits. Find out about those things. Number 7 is prepare for culture and lifestyle adjustments. No matter how you look at it, there's going to be culture shock if you've lived abroad for years. Just like culture shock is not only when you move from Nigeria to the other side. When you return to, you find out that it's not the Nigeria that you left. It's not the Lagos that you left. You might think it's slow. Lagos is fast-paced now. Almost everything that you do over there is here. But just that sometimes ours is done upside down. Okay, you're going to witness environmental changes. The weathers are adjusting. When it rains, sometimes the roads are flooded, especially in Lagos. Cost of friendship. If you're from diaspora, many people, even the ones that are doing successful that come around you, how do you do it? When you come around, when you go for meal, you might pay. So you strategize that. I pay for this, you pay for the next one. They see even your friends that are successful here. When you go out for a drink, they assume that you're the one who's going to pick up the bill. Those are some of the lifestyle, preparation, and culture. If you go and meet your family, you guys all have a party, you might decide that, okay, I'm going to pay for this once. And you don't call them again for the next one. But if you think you like to eat out and Monday you take your friends, Tuesday you take your family, Wednesday you take your church members, Wednesday you take your old school, and you keep doing that, you're likely going to keep paying from your pocket until you have no more forex left. Okay? So you give yourself time to settle in. Routine, possible, find and build a decent social network. Yes, of diasporians or people that think like you, either through your church, through your association of friends, and don't be quick to make friends. Make acquaintances quick, but don't be quick to make friends because you find out you're attracting the wrong ones. Okay? So those are the 7 things I'm adding. And like I said again, it's not perfect. Test the water slowly. Test the water slowly. Don't be in a hurry to come back to pack your load and come. Test it. You can run it for 2 weeks. You can run it for a month. You can run it for 3 months. You can run it for 6 months before you go and pack your bag. Lots of people that rush to pack their bag have all rushed back. When you do it like that it's not 100% bulletproof, but your chances are higher. Have a beautiful day. My name is Sam, and this is for Miss Davis that was asking those questions. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed.